Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I'm joining Kelly from Kelly's Creation for a chopped DIY challenge. We were to take 5 items that someone else in your family chose for you, and we were to craft with them. And this is what I came up with. If you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. And today I'm doing something that's way out of my comfort zone. Kelly from Kelly's Creations has issued a challenge, and it is called the Chopped DIY Challenge. The rules for the challenge are someone must pick 5 items from your crafting supplies and put them in a box. You must use all 5 items in the box. Your hot glue gun, paint, and ribbon. And you have to create a DIY using all 5 items. There will be a link to Kelly's page below, as well as the playlist once that's available. Okay, to be honest with you, I have never watched the TV show. Remember, I hate to cook. But this seemed like not only a challenge for me, but a lot of fun. I got hubby and son to pick out some items for me to use. This was a little scary, especially having them root around in my craft room. But they're in the box, so I'm going to open up this box, see what's in there, and see what I can do with it. Okay. This is a miniature canvas. Some wooden blocks. Wooden spools. Wow. I'll bet you I got those 15 years ago. Okay, a bag of little different sized and shaped crystals. Some are big, some are little. And some miniature china. I was originally going to make something for my granddaughter with it, but they picked this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I'm going to have to take a little time and see if I can figure out what I'm going to do with it. I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to set this stuff aside, and I'm going to get out the white paint and paint my wood like I always do. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but as long as it's base coated with the white, then I can figure out something to do from then on. Okay, I got a coat of white paint on everything, and it covered pretty well. I don't think it needs 2 coats, unless I decide to add a color to it. But now I'm just going to wait for that to dry, and yeah, I got all sides of these done also. And now I'm just going to open up the little canvas, and we'll go from there. Okay, chances are you can see where I'm going to go with this. I'm going to glue one of the little blocks right up against the little spool. And basically it's going to be a chair, because since hubby decided to get all this china, I might as well make a little vignette and make something that the granddaughter can play with too. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, and it shouldn't take much because there's actually no weight on this. I want it to lay flat on that. So I'm going to do that to the rest of them, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with this, because I don't know that I'll be able to use just the blocks to make this into a table. So I'm going to play around with that for a little while. Okay, I've got the little spools with the wood, and that actually fits underneath there tightly if I use little the little blocks as legs. But if I put 2 of these crystals, it goes up a little higher, and I really like the way it looks a lot better. So I think I'm going to put 2 of these together for each corner and use those instead of the blocks. And I think the granddaughter's going to get a kick out of this. Okay, I got the little crystals, and these are actually plastic, but they look like crystals anyway. I've got them on each corner, and I don't know if I'm going to keep them this way because they're not staying as straight as I want them to. I've had to redo them several times. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, I'm going to glue the little cups to the saucers, and then I think I'm going to take some wide ribbon and maybe make a table runner for it, or little placemats. And it's a little tiny for a placemat. And the only other wide stuff I have says boy from my grandbaby's baby shower. So now let me think about that. Okay, I cut a couple of pieces of the ribbon, and I'm going to just glue that on the top and then underneath so that it wraps under there. I'll do that one that way and that one that way. Okay, I've got that all glued in place. And now I have these glued together, and I'm just going to glue them right there. And I really wish I had some little tiny silverware, but I don't. That would really make it. Okay, and I'm going to take one of these very large crystals that was in here. Let's see if I can get this to work, since it isn't flat. I'm just going to put that in the center and use it as a centerpiece. And I do believe that my granddaughter is going to love this. Put the little chairs down. And there we go. So if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone. And thank you, Kelly, for inviting us to join your collab. This has been interesting, and it's been a lot of fun.